up, YouTube? So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I get these perfect looking candy grapes, aka crack grapes, whatever you want to call them. But stay tuned on how I make my candy grapes. So right here I've already pre-mixed the mixture, which is a half a cup of water, half a cup of Karo syrup, light Karo syrup, and 2 cups of granulated sugar. And I've already put it on the stove and brought it to a boil. Here's my candy thermometer. You can't see it, but you bring it to about 295 to almost 300 degrees, and you just let it sit on the stove and boil. You do stir it up beforehand. Before you apply it on the stove, you just stir it up, make sure it's mixed very well, and then you just let it cook and let it mix all together. So now I'm going to be adding my flavoring, which is the watermelon flavor by JollyRanchers oils, and I'm just going to be adding 1 dram, a full dram of this, which is the whole bottle. And I'll just go ahead and add it in, and then I'm just going to go ahead and give it a stir. So I'm just showing you how I'm stirring it up. So you just want to make sure you stir in all of the candy flavoring. Make sure it's all mixed in very well. And I do use a silicone spatula. So now I'm going to be taking my white food coloring, and I'm going to be adding that in first. You do want to use white just so it can be a thicker color, a more vibrant color versus a transparent color with you just using a certain food color. And I'm just adding in more white, and then I'm going to go ahead and give that a stir. And as you stir this up, you do want to make sure it's stirred up very good and mixed in very well. So now I'm going to be taking my green food coloring, and this is by JollyRanchers as well, and I'm going to be adding that to the pot. And then you just want to go ahead and give that a good stir as well. And you just want to make sure all of the color is mixed in very nice and good. If the color is too dark to your liking, all you have to do is just add in more white food coloring. If you want it more darker, then you just add in more of the actual food color. And I'm just going to continue to stir it all up, make sure all of the color is mixed in well. And I'm adding in more white because I don't like the actual color it is. I'm trying to get it like an olive green. So I'm just adding in more white, and then I'll add more green later, and then I'll just completely stir it up. So now I'm going to go ahead and start the dipping process once I've stirred everything together. And I do have my pot propped up. So you just want to make sure you have all of your grapes cleaned and prepped. I did wash them. I did dry them individually with the paper towel. And I did stick a toothpick in each grape. So as you see me here, I'm just dipping it straight down, and then I make sure as I bring it up slowly, I swirl it in a circular motion just to make sure all of it is dripping down evenly. And then I turn it right side up and let it drip on down so it can have an even coat. So now I'm just dipping all of the grapes in the candy first. So now I'm just going to be taking my Jolly Rancher mix, which I have already previously unwrapped each individual Jolly Rancher and put them in the blender. And as you see now, I'm showing you the consistency. A lot of people don't break up their Jolly Ranchers in a fine consistency, which I don't like, but hey, you can do it to your preference. I just make sure I'm coating all of the candy grape after I have dipped it in the candy. So I'm just going to be showing you this process of me dipping the grape inside the candy and then immediately going in and coating it with the Jolly Rancher topping, as you see me do here. And you do want to make sure you work fast with this, because the candy does harden quick on both in the pot and on the grape. So you do want to make sure you're going at a consistent, speedy pace, but you don't want to go too fast because you can burn yourself. So now that I'm finishing up, I will be showing you guys how I remove the toothpicks and how I clean the pot in the next steps. So right now I'm just cleaning the pot. All you have to do is just take a little water, put it in the pot, and just bring it to a boil. And now I'll be showing you how I remove the toothpicks, and which is the easiest step. You just remove the toothpicks. And then I'll be showing you how the final product look. This was a very easy process. You guys, candy grapes, so easy to make. A lot of people make it hard, but they are so easy to make. Once you get the hang of it, it's a really very easy process, and it's just trial and error with the candy grapes. You do want to always be careful. But I'm showing you guys the grapes, and this is the finished product. If you have any questions, make sure you comment. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell to get notified.